selling real one, Chevy.
Hey everyone, welcome back to I Just Watched. I'm Joseph. We're about to check out the official trailer for The School for Good and Evil. Full disclaimer, I know very, very little about this. I read bits and pieces of it back in the day before I really knew anything about it. And then when I remember they dropped the title and I was like, oh, that sounds familiar. Did a little bit of research again. I gotta do some more. But I say that, so watching this, if I miss something important, you're gonna have to let me know. So I appreciate it in advance. Gotta hit you with the usual before I hit play. It's hopefully you like this enough to smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the little bell to get notified. Let's check out the official trailer of The School for Good and Evil. Netflix. Alright.
Every so often, a very lucky candidate from the outside
This is Metropolis and
is
Gotham.
selected for admission
Sunny
to this
and rain.
hallowed institution.
Is that Charlize Theron?
It's happening.
What the fuck? That's a bird.
This isn't real.
We've been expecting you.
The School for Good and Evil, where the true story behind every great fairy tale begins. The School for Good trains the heroes.
They got mad talent.
The School for Evil, the villains.
Oh, it's a big wolf.
You're trying to tell me that Snow White and Cinderella and Jack and the Beanstalk were real?
Yeah.
Our graduates live the very real events, which
They got
become
mad
the
talent for these
stories
teachers and shit.
that change the world.
No idea who this director is. Sorry.
This is all I've ever wanted, Aggie. I can't settle for an ordinary life.
Not as it seems, the universe we knew.
But we don't belong here.
Oh dear. You must be lost.
That is an understatement.
But I love her hair. That shit is fucking wild, but I love it.
Future heroes and villains.
The time has come for you to admit which side you're on.
I'm tired of being pathetic little Sophie.
You can be more than you ever dreamed you could be.
Is that the mirror? So Sophie gonna become a villain.
You'll not just be the fairest of them all. You'll be the strongest.
The rules at this school must be obeyed.
Dangerous evil is here. We have to protect Sophie.
Nah, yeah, you lost Sophie.
Evil. None of us will survive.
Sophie got a taste and said,
Best friend.
Evil
delicious.
is controlling you.
I like the new me.
you lost Sophie, girl. That's it.
I thought fairies
I
were
don't like
supposed
that.
to be nice.
No, I don't like that. Charlize Theron look good. October. Makes sense. Alright, people, so right off the back, like, the one thing I knew was, like, you know, it enticed or it was about the fairy tales, and it was basically where you got trained. Good, evil, Cinderella, Snow White, all that shit. I knew a little bit. That's basically all I knew. It looks like it can be really good. It could be really fun and enjoyable. I'm in. I dig it. I hope it's good. I really do. You got mad talent involved. I don't even know all their names by heart. I recognize faces. I obviously know fucking Morpheus. Okay? Morpheus is in this beach. Okay? And I was like, okay. He's going to teach you. That means you the one. That's it. It's over. Done. You got to win now. Charlize Theron, which I've never seen not be like a blonde or brunette or like have, you know, black hair. So the fact that she's redhead, I'm intrigued. I also think it's kind of weird that you train both the heroes and the villains next to each other. Together. There's no next to each other. Together. I mean, so like, I guess you'll know each other's strengths and weaknesses, but then like you're interacting all day and watching each other learn. I see there's two separate houses, schools, but y'all clearly interact a lot. I don't know, the idea is cool, but at the same time, kind of like, should have been maybe a little bit further away from each other, have less of a everyday cohesiveness. Just like, I don't know, just maybe a random nitpick or thought. I'm interested. I have no idea how many books there are, so if you know, can you tell me, please, if you read the books? How does this look? How does this make you feel? Are you excited, intrigued, interested? I want to hear from you. I love the idea, and I'm also assuming they're going to go towards the actual stories, like the original book stories of these tales that are a little bit darker and crazier and vicious. If I'm being honest, a little more gory, a little more sad, some dark ass stories. But I'm assuming they're gonna lean that way more, not entirely, because again, this book series I'm thinking is a young adult book series, and for whatever reason, whenever anyone decides to do a young adult based show, movie, or whatever, that you know, it's a book series that's young adult, and they turn it into a movie or a show, they always just want to make that whole like G or PG for whatever reason, instead of like a hard ass PG-13 like the books really are. So I want to know, is that feel like that? Because I haven't read this, but you know, I'm just referencing others. Instead of making it for kids, make it for the people who actually read it, who are now adults. Anyways, hear your thoughts, comments, questions, concerns, requests down below. I love hearing from you. I love this idea. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. Gonna watch it. But until next time, stay safe. Be well. Adios.